In today's video, we're going to be playing some more Diablo 2 Resurrected. This is a highlight video from the last week that we've been magic finding. It's a little out of order according to what we found first and last. I got the clips out of order, that's my bad. Alright, so the first item we found was Ariat's face. It's a really bad row on the ED. Found our second Ormus armor. First one rode charge boat, this one's going to row energy shield. Finally found us the Titans. The row doesn't really matter for me, single player, but it's pretty bad as well. Found our first skill GC, running through Arcane on the way to kill the summoner for the quest. Went ahead and backtracked a little bit, killed some more Andy, got pretty lucky. Not a bad amulet. There's the run counter in the corner. Found an Oculus, and as you can see, it's reset because I didn't know how to use it. Found another amulet. Ends up being High Lord's Wrath. It's going to be great for a barb or Amazon. Made a trip down to the Stony tombs. Ended up finding a pretty rare drop. Bone Flame. Another rare drop while we're still down here in the Stony tombs. And Dario's Visage. Low row, but it's good to have. I ended up dying and having to come back to my body for that drop. It's going to be Cerberus Bite. Died for that one as well. That time you got to see it on camera. We make our way back. And it's a really nice upgrade for my bow source. It's a Sabi's Ghost Liberator. It's pretty nice to show off. Here's our first chance at an SOJ. Menalds. Pretty nice small charm though. It's not too awful bad. Found us some natty boots. Not the best boots, but they do come in handy when you need the extra resistance and faster run walk. Down here clearing the room for Andy, and we ended up finding Bell of Steel. Couldn't get that Nightwings. Found ourselves a Nodge Puzzler. We ended up finally rolling our Monarch. It did row 4 sockets, luckily, because we was out of socket quests, and I rode myself a Spirit. 31 faster cast rate. Not a bad upgrade for the sorcerers. Not a bad small charm as well, 15-14. This drop isn't very helpful, but I thought it was pretty cool to show off. It's one of my favorite staffs back whenever I was a young kid. 2 to all skills, magic find, not bad. Another SOJ chance, and got the Carrion Wind. Not a bad ring. Use it for Andy fight. It's 12 life, 10 lightning resistance small charm. Pretty decent on single player. Went ahead and found our first Grim Helm in a really long time. It's going to be Vamp Gaze. 8-6. I didn't see what the damage reduction was. You guys can check it. So in this round we found Alders, and while we was clearing down below we also found a pole rune, the exact same run. Shortly after that, we find another ring. Is this one going to be the SOJ? Another Monad. And we found, so, I mean, we got so lucky, but Spiderweb Sash, Arachnid's Mesh. It's going to be a really good upgrade for casters. First one that I found so far, so it's going to be pretty good, useful. Another Grand Charm. This is Elemental GC. Got us another unique amulet. It's Crescent Moon. Pretty good base for a fort or Chains of Honor. We're just ignoring that Wizzy down there. This is Nat's armor with a really, really bad row, but for a moment I did think that it was Tao's armor. I forgot which one was which. Got us an amulet. And it ends up being Tao Rasha's Ami. That's how we switched to 3-piece Taos. Got us another ring chance, and it's another Monad's. She dropped us a Shaco. That's our second one. Really bad row on this Ike's helm, but I'm going to make a Barbarian next, so I figured I'd show it since it's the first one that I got. Once again, another ring chance. 24 Nagel. I'll probably end up using that Bone Snap on my Barbarian as well. We found us some Travs. Ends up being 45%. Not a bad row for the first pair that we found. Our first Wing Axe I'm pretty sure I've ever found on D2R. If only it was ethereal. Got us another amulet. It ends up being the Cat's Eye. Trang's armor. Not a bad little find. The very next round found another Trang's armor. Normally I wouldn't show those off. Everything's noteworthy on a fresh playthrough. It's never the rare one. While I was doing these runs, I did clear out most of the mobs. I was hoping for a Geeds. It's 90 poison. Worthless. Maybe this charm won't be though. 4%, we'll take it. We are looking for that Geeds, so any little bit of magic find helps. Alder's armor. Alright guys. After this drop we didn't find anything for a really long time and I almost gave up for the night. Alright guys. If you liked the video, hit that like button for me. If you wouldn't mind, subscribe to the channel. We're going to keep doing stuff like this. Peace guys.